Hello. As I told you before, we are going to talk about semi-modal verbs. Semi-modal verbs or quasi-modal verbs. They look and they seem to be modal verbs, but they are not. And later on, we will see how they work. So, here they are. Had better, dare, need, used to, have to. First one is had better. It is used to suggest that something in particular course of action is the best or more advisable thing to do in a given situation. So, here are some examples. He had better be gone by now. You had better talk to the principal. In fact, they mean you should. You should do these things. There could be used both like semi-modal verb and main verb. Let's just go directly to the examples. For example, I dare you to eat the spoiled banana. So just do it. I challenge you. I dare you to hold this snake. So I challenge you. Just take this snake and show your courage. As a semi-modal verb, it could be used like this. For example, don't you dare spoil the movie. Don't you dare ruin the party. So just don't do it. Just you have absolutely no right. Another one verb that could be used both like main verb and like semi-modal verb is need. So just let's go directly to the examples and see. Alex needs help. So it is a classical main verb, third person singular, that says that Alex really has this need, he needs help. As a semi-modal verb, it could be used like this. For example, you need not worry about the deadline. So you should not, you have not to. Need they submit the report by Friday? Should they submit the report by Friday? Have they submit the report by Friday? Used to shows that something took place but doesn't take place anymore. It is gone with the wind and left in the past. Like this. Jenny used to have long hair. It means that he used to have long hair, now he has not, and maybe he will never have. Didn't you used to smoke? Didn't you used to smoke? So now we see that the person doesn't smoke, and we surprise because we remember that in the past we remember that he smoked. So he smoked, he doesn't smoke anymore, and in this case used to shows that something took place and doesn't take place anymore. Going to is so familiar. We remember it from the school when we compared going to and will, etc. And we know that going to shows that we already planned something, we have an intention. I'm going to be in London next week, so I have planned the trip. I bought the tickets and probably I have booked the hotel. She's going to wash the dishes. Okay, she's going to wash the dishes. And the last but definitely not least in our list is the semi-modal verb have to. Have to is often confused, and we always discuss and explain what is the difference, what is in common with must, and later on we will talk about it. Now we just look how it works in the examples and see. First example is we have to do the dishes as soon as possible. So we just have this obligation, we have this challenge to do the dishes. Otherwise, it will stay unwashed, the dishes. You have to sleep well to be ready for the exam. So it is also a condition. It is almost must, but not as strict as must. You just need to do this because otherwise you are in trouble in the exam. Well, okay, that's all for now. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me for other videos. Goodbye.